Salibonani, my name is Tariro neGitare, and welcome to Magitare Live, the place where we celebrate everything and everyone creative. It's such a pleasure to join you again on this Friday night, and tonight I'm super excited because I have an amazing lady who's joining us on the platform. If you're not familiar with Magitare Live, please just stay tuned and enjoy some of Zimbabwe's finest creatives. Make sure you share, make sure you like, make sure you tell someone, because this is such a special space, and we know that you're going to enjoy what we have in store for you. A big shout out to our supporters. We are live from the Oasis studio in Bulawayo. If you are creative and you've never been here, I think you need to revisit your goals and your priorities, because this is the place to be. And a big shout out to the US Embassy for always supporting us at Magitare. Tonight we are joined by the amazing, I don't think you knew this, but her real name is actually Mubanga. Mubanga. Welcome, Mimmie, to Magitare Live.
Thank you so much for having me.
Tell us, what does that name mean?
Okay, well, my name means strong tree. It's actually a tree in Zambia.
Wow.
It's Bemba.
Okay.
My mother's actually from Zambia.
Oh,
so my name means strong tree. The meaning behind it was growing up, before I grew up actually, when I was in my mommy's belly.
Yes.
She had a bit of complications. So I'm a miracle baby.
Oh, wow.
In the sense that I was not meant to be. So the fact that I made it through the cysts and the fibroids makes me strong.
She's a fighter.
I'm a fighter.
I like that. Dynamite comes in small packages.
They do.
See, I also had to doll up today because, you know, Mimmie is always looking cute. So I couldn't disappoint. I even had to get the braids to make sure that. I'm learning. See, these young people keep us on our toes. But it's such a pleasure to have you on Magitare Live. And I've been following your journey, and I'm so excited by the person that you're becoming.
Thank you so much.
Tell us a bit more about Mimmie.
Okay, Mimmie, as you said, Mubanga. Yeah. My full name is Mubanga Natasha Tarukwana. I am 27. I almost said 26.
It's okay. Nobody's got to know.
I'm 27 years old. Yeah. I'm a singer. I'm a songwriter. And I'm a lot of things these days.
You forgot one that I saw recently, an actress.
Oh, yes.
Tell us, when did that come up?
Now.
You need to add that to the accolades.
I'm an actress now. Yes. Sorry. Yes. No, how that happened. I just got a text from Mr. Resident by Intwasa and all the Intwasa workshops that we've attended as women, you know. Oh, yeah. And then he's just like, I see you always do these TikTok videos. Are you interested in acting, in having like a short little role in our short film? And I was like, sure, let me try out. It was exciting. It was an amazing experience, but it was hard work.
Wow. Is that something you planned on doing, or did that just happen?
I think in the long run, at the back of my head, I did want to venture into acting, but I didn't think it would happen so soon. Yeah. And in Ndebele, most of I'm like, phew, because I'm Shona. But I was raised here. But my Ndebele, my accent is not as good as the native Ndebele. So I wanted to get it correct, and I kept on cut. And I'm the one saying cut instead of the director saying cut. He was like, no, but that's my job. But it all worked out in the end. It was good.
That's amazing. It's so amazing to see the power of social media. And now we know about Mimmie as an actress, thanks to TikTok. And shout out to you, Raised on Bio, who's doing a lot for the arts in Bulawayo and for Zimbabwe as a whole. Tell us how you've maneuvered, because COVID really made us all TikTok junkies, whether we wanted to or not. How has that benefited you besides the acting?
Besides the acting, well, it has benefited me in a long way, because when COVID hit in 2020. Yes. 2020, no one expected it. Yeah. And then we were like super busy. We had gig after gig, and, you know, and then we had no jobs.
True.
So from there, I was like, okay, what can I do besides? Okay, the first month, it was everyone went on to TikTok. We were now TikTok junkies, series junkies, and, you know, because we had nothing to do. Then I was like, no, okay, now I need something to do before I lose my mind. And then I remembered, okay, I kind of do have a thing for teaching vocals and harmonizing and helping people to harmonize. So let me try and teach vocal classes for beginners online. And so I started an online training for vocals. So those that wanted to learn, would Skype or Zoom or WhatsApp video call. Yeah. And it went well. It went really well.
Nice.
And
are you still doing that? Is that something that you still do?
I do, but not as much. Because, I mean, things have now opened up. So everyone's gone back to work. So people had so much free time on their hands. And I didn't realize how many people actually had like that passion or wanted to learn how to sing.
Wow.
So from that, I had, I think, about 15 students.
Wow.
5 were children, 10 were adults.
Nice.
And it went well. I obviously charged a fee. And it really went well. And then I also started working on my EP, my first EP ever.
Yes. Tell us about the EP.
Okay, so the EP is called They Love Mimmie. It's a 4-track EP.
Yes.
And it's basically, how do I explain it? It's me, what I love, what I want to sing about. Or when people say they love Mimmie, I wanted them to fall in love with the music I make, what I'm about, which is the stuff I write about, which is giving people hope, giving people a chance to fall in love, giving people, women empowerment especially, to say, okay, yes, I'm an independent sister.
Yes.
I'm proud and I'm confident with my natural hair, with my weave, with my wig, you know. So basically, that's Mimmie in a nutshell.
Nice.
I want to give hope. I want to tell people's stories. I want to tell my story in hope that someone else is touched by that.
Wow.
And so it being my first project, I would have wanted, well, I wanted, because it's done, right? So it's an introduction to who Mimmie is and what she's about, with hopes that you would fall in love with me. That's why it's called They Love Mimmie.
That's amazing. Your next one should be called They Love Mubanga. I love that
Yes.
name. Mubanga is just a beautiful
Two different people.
Yes,
So,
exactly. You talked about your parents. I know you grew up in a Christian household.
Yes,
your parents are pastors.
Yes, they are.
Tell us a bit more about what that looked like growing up.
Girl. Well, it was fun. My parents were like, they are very chilled.
Wow.
And growing up, they were leaders, the youth leaders.
Okay.
So, and mom was a Sunday school teacher. Wow. So we had like so much entertainment as kids. You know, you would always listen to the Bible songs, the Bible stories, and would put on little plays for them. You know, every Christmas, you are married in the Christmas play by default. So it had its perks, right? But as we grew up...
At least you got to be married. I was always the wise man or someone like that, you know?
I mean, luckily I was married because I could sing, because she always had a casolo. And yes, but I don't think I would have been married if I couldn't sing, because my mother was serious when it came to her plays.
Does she sing as well?
She wants me to say yes. Because they're always like, you keep telling people that we can't sing. We were in the choir too. I'm like, they can hold notes, but not they can sing, yes.
I love that.
So yeah, they've always been supportive and in our creativeness and everything. But then when we thought, okay, we want to do this full time, I say me and my brother, obviously.
Yes.
Well, we need to.
For the record, her brother is Asaph. Yeah.
It's just one of those. So when we were now like, okay, we want to do this full time, they had concerns like any parent would.
Course.
And yeah, but they've been with us. They've been praying for us.
Wow.
I actually was with my mom right now, and she's like, oh, have a good time.
Wow.
Send Tari my love.
Oh,
please send
hi,
pictures.
Mommy.
So, yes, Mommy, I'm Tari, neGitare. Imagine.
Which brings me to the Bambelela video.
Yes.
And I think when I watched it, I felt so warm because you see a lot of familiar faces in the video. Your friends, Taryn, Stott Bass.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit about the song and your thought process behind that video.
Okay.
And how come Asaph didn't feature in the video?
You know, all the siblings are a problem.
I know.
But no, he was busy.
Okay.
It's been a busy period for him.
And congratulations to you, Asaph, as well.
So I had to like separate him from that and say, focus on you.
Nice.
Don't worry, I'll get it done.
Nice.
But Bambelela is a song of hope. I wrote it actually in 2016.
What?
Yeah. But when I wrote it for a competition.
Oh, wow.
So there's this Higher Life competition, and they were like, oh, send us your demos. I think I wrote about 4 songs. and Wambelela was the only one picked from there.
Wow.
Unfortunately, I didn't make it through the rest of the competition, but I still had my song, just the demo of that song. So I sat on it for a while because I won't lie, it did crush my spirits.
I can imagine.
And, you know, because it was like my first time as a solo artist trying to do something. I was like, okay, maybe it wasn't good enough because the other songs were really good in their own rights. So I'm like, okay, no, let me just sit on it. Then COVID hit. And I was like, I had a chat with one of the artists and they're like, why don't you work on something? And I was like, yeah, but I actually have something to work on. And I think it's the theme fits perfectly.
The timing was perfect.
The time was perfect. Everyone was hopeless.
Yes.
Everyone was going through the most. I remember I suffered through a young depression phase going through COVID because my livelihood is music.
Yes.
And not being able to be on stage, not being able to record. I don't have recording facilities at home. So it was like, what am I going to do?
Wow.
I've now just become the maid. It's tough.
We all did.
So from there, I'm like, okay, let me try Ubambelela. And then I spoke to Stewart. I spoke to the band, like the band I sing with the outfit.
Yes.
And I'm like, oh guys, this is the song I want to do. Can you guys help me out? I'll pay you soon. Soon. Yeah, you know. And so that's how Bambelela came about. It was a song of hope, and I wanted to give hope. At the same time, I wanted myself to have hope. And then the song came out. It was beautiful. It was better than I expected, actually. And with the video now, I wanted someone to really relate. I didn't want to be, you know, the usual, oh, we're walking in the street broke and then next thing money falls from the sky. Now we, you know what I mean? So I really wanted my family and friends in it so that it's more personal. Because at that time, in as much as I was giving hope, I needed that hope. And I needed that motivation to be able to sell what I'm singing and believe what I'm singing as well to myself. So I thought, okay, with the director, Ro, his name is Ro, from Ro Photos, he's like, oh, why don't you get your family, your friends, and make it really personal? And I was like, okay, why don't we try that? And because I really wanted it to be simple, but because I wanted my message to come across. And from there, last minute things, because I'm a very last minute person. On the day, I'm like, guys, I need help. Please, can you come through? This is where the studio is. Yeah, I'm like, Mom, Dad, because you guys are not at work anyway. I put out outfits in the morning and said, you better wear this, you wear this. Everyone showed up, and those that did. Those
they
that
really
didn't,
came through.
They really did.
They really did, and they captured the essence of the song.
Yes, perfectly.
And for me, it also, you know, like you're saying, it motivated you. And usually, those are the best songs.
Yes,
the ones that
say, okay,
you do for
going.
yourself.
Keep going.
Yeah, that's amazing.
You've got something good. Keep going. So for me, Bambelela actually inspired me to finish the rest of the EP.
Wow.
I had no plan on doing an EP. I was just going to release a single. But then after I was done with Bambelela, I was like, okay, I actually can do something more.
Nice.
Let me try another song. Let me try another song. And then
you have it. Speaking of, you've done a lot of collaborations. Which one has been your favorite and why?
Let me see. I think, that's a good question. I don't know. I think all of them, but I would have to say collabos with my brother are always magic.
I can imagine.
Like, they're always powerful and spiritual in the sense because it's something that we've always done together at home, performing for our parents. And now it's a gift that we get to share with everyone. It's spiritual in the sense that it's always going to be music that uplifts. He won't just pick me for a good time feel, a good feel song. He knows that, Mimi, your voice is like, it moves. So I need that gospel feel in that area. And so it's always that, okay, a spiritual side.
That's amazing. And the chemistry of him being your brother. Yes, and the chemistry.
And even though, it can be work.
That's amazing. Okay, so your songs speak a lot about relationships, the good, the bad, from Keta with Reverb 7 to My First Love. Can we get a sneak peek into your love life? And I ask, look, I know as a female artist as well, I hate that question, but I'm asking because there are a lot of people my age, not even artists, that are complaining about relationships and dating. And I just wanted to hear what it's looking like on your end.
It's looking rather bleak. I'm joking. It's looking rather sad and crusty. No, hey, I love love. Love is beautiful.
I can tell from your music.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yes.
When you experience it with the right person.
Oh, yeah.
Currently, I'm in love.
Yes.
With Jesus.
Amen. Amen.
Yes. So, yeah.
I love that. No, I love that. You do you, girl. There's always time to do everything else.
Yes.
Yeah, so look, it's such a pleasure. Thank you so much for taking the time out to come and join us on Magitare Live. I know this won't be the last.
Never.
Definitely the first, but I look forward to spending more time on the Magitare Live stage. We were chilling with Mimmie Tarukwana, who I love to call Mubanga. Mubanga.
Yes.
Mubanga. I think that's such a beautiful name. So where can people find you on social media? And what can we expect for 2022?
I don't like that question. Okay, you can find me at They Love Mimmie on all platforms. My YouTube channel is Mimmie Tarukwana.
Nice.
And what do I have in store for 2022? Wait and find out. I can't give away anything yet. My manager will kill me.
Nice. Thank you so much for joining us on Magitare Live. But don't go away. Mimmie's just going to come up and perform for us in the comfort of your homes. So make sure you like her page. Make sure you follow us on Magitare Trust as well. And thank you so much for your support. A big shout out to the Oasis, which is where we're coming live from Bulawayo, as well as the US Embassy for constantly supporting us in just sharing the narratives of the creatives in Zimbabwe. Stay tuned for more.
The first song I'm going to do is called Selfish. It's a song I wrote in 2018 under Mr. Easy's Empower Africa. I hope you'll be a little selfish and enjoy it with me. Hey, move with me if you like. Believed in myself when no one else did. When seasons change, you change your circles. That's the way it is. Dream killers all around me. I've had enough, I need a pedigree. Get on my back with a third degree. Miss me with that. Nampa wayang isogela. Busy in their bed, 5 tell sugar now. Oh brother, wayang isogela. Selling me dreams, telling me sugar now. I got so many people that are posing as friends. Saying you got me right after that. You stab me in the back. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I gotta be selfish. It's not about you, no. Selfish. It's all about me, yeah. Selfish. It's not about you, no. Selfish. I gotta be selfish. It's all about me, yeah. Selfish. It's not about you, no. Selfish, yeah. I just wanna be free. Just free to be me. Just wanna be free. So free to be me. I need my freedom, freedom, my freedom, freedom. Give me my freedom, freedom. nganingu December. Whoa, oh, oh, where but now my dreams are free Mandela. Yeah, yeah, now I'm over here. I'm turning dreams to reality. Till I'm where I'm supposed to be. They're all standing all posting me. I speak my peace, give you a piece of me, and we will make it that certainty. Yeah, 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 yeah. Just wanna be selfish, eh? Selfish, eh? I wanna be selfish, oh, selfish. Thank you. So the next song I'm going to sing, yeah, it's a love song. Oh, sorry, the song before was actually a mashup between my other single, Freedom, and Selfish. The next song I'm going to sing is for all the lovers. I love love, so I will sing it at your wedding or whatever. You can sing it to your boyfriend, you can sing it to whichever is your first love. It's called First Love. I hope you enjoy it. Every time we kiss and every time we hug, I keep saying to myself that he's the one. Every time we meet, our hearts will be in sync, yeah. If this love is just a dream, then let me sleep. Ngoba ngiyakuthanda. What? When I die, ngiyakufuna. Oh, honey, ngiyazifela ngawe, baby. Hey, ngithanda wena wet, you are my first love. Ngiyakuthanda. When I die, ngiyakufuna. Oh, honey, honey, ngiyazifela ngawe, baby. Hey, ngithanda wena wet, you are my first love. Break it down now. Stando same, my first love, yeah. Ngithanda ubuhle bakho. Your aura, the way you smile, hey, hey. Ngifuna ukuwe nawe, baby, yeah. All day and all night. Listen, baby, my love for you is strong, yeah. My love for you is bold and beautiful. You are my shining star, baby. I want the world to know that niyakuthanda, eh. never wanna let you go. When I was turned was ngiyakuthanda wena dali ngiyakufuna. Oh honey, ngiyazifela nawe, baby, baby, baby. Ngithanda wena wena, you are my first love. Thank you. So the last song I'm going to sing, I need to catch my breath, is called Bambelela. It's one of my favorites. It's a song of hope, and I hope you get inspired to keep going. Never give up on your dreams. Never give up on life. Keep going. When the sun shines on my face, I know it's gonna be a brighter day. When the river flows and the birds in the air begin to sing, I know my problems might end today. I gotta keep holding on. Hey, I gotta keep holding on. Ngisobambelela, ngisoqinisela. I gotta keep my head held high. Ngoba nginamandla, nginethemba. I gotta keep holding on. Khululeka, ungakhathazeki. Wena qinisela, wena bambelela. Oh, khululeka, ungakhathazeki. Wena qinisela, ungalahli ithemba. Hey, you gotta keep holding on. We gotta keep holding on. Ngisobambelela, ngisoqinisela. I gotta keep my head held high. Ngoba nginamandla, nginethemba. I gotta keep holding on. Ngisobambelela, qinisela. I gotta keep my head held high. Oh, ngoba nginamandla, nginethemba. I gotta keep holding on. Konke kuzalunga, ungalahli ithemba. Hold your head up high, a new dawn awaits. Oh, konke kuzalunga, yeah. Wena qinisela, bambelela, yeah. Change is gonna come, yeah. Konke kuzalunga. holding on. Thank you.
Thank you so much for tuning into Magitare Live, and a big thank you to the artists for sharing their gifts with us. Be sure to join us next week for another exciting episode of Magitare Live. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. It's Magitare Africa.